Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you this quick and easy card that I made using the In the Moment stamp set and a quick and easy masking technique. So let me set this card aside and I'll show you how I got started. We're going to start by stamping our image onto the piece of basic white cardstock using the memento. So I'm going to ink this up well, and since this is a larger stamp, you want to look at the bottom and see that it is well covered. And then I'm going to stamp this right in the center of the panel. There we go. I'm done with that, and I can set my image aside and bring in my card base. Now, I've scored this already at the 4 1/4 inch mark, and so I am going to stamp in the upper right hand corner using my memento. And I'm going to put it down about 1/2 inch. There we go. I've got my stamping done and I'm ready to start adding color. Now, in order to add color to my image, I'm going to use a mask, and all I've done is stamp this on a sticky note or a masking paper and made sure that the adhesive is on the side that I want it with enough that it will stay in place. So I'm going to simply set this on top of my image and bring in my blending brush and my color. I'm going to pick that up, tap, and then starting in the middle of my mask so that I get a smooth look, I'm going to simply do circular motions on the outside of that mask. And I can add the depth of color that I want to this simply by adding layers. So I'm going to add a little more color here around the blanket than I did to the top and her feet. But I want it to go out a little bit so that I get a nice highlight on my image. Now that I have my blending done, I'm going to lift my mask up, and I've got this beautiful image with this lovely shading. And I'm ready to start building my card. Okay, I've folded my card front on the score line so you can see this a little easier, and I'm going to get ready to adhere my designer series paper onto the front. I'm going to line this up with the top and bottom edge, but I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch of the basic white cardstock showing on the left of my card front, just to give a band of color. So I'm going to first adhere this Blushing Bride, and I'm going to tip this slightly. And then I'm going to adhere the Blackberry Bliss. And I'm going to tip this slightly the other direction. There we go. And then I'm going to flip over my image and I'm going to add Stampin' Dimensionals onto the back. Now, this is a fairly large panel, so if you want to, you can also add some dimensionals in the middle. But since I'm filming, I'm just going to add the 4 corners for you. And then I'm going to adhere this down straight right on top of those 2 other layers. And now for a little bit of shimmer and shine. For this project, I'm going to be using the Elegant Faceted Gems. They come in 3 different colors, including the petal pink. And so they'll coordinate with this well. For this particular project, I'm going to be using the clear embellishment, and I'm going to pick that up and place one here, another one here, and I'm going to add a 3rd one to the bottom corner right there. And as you can see, it'll pick up that beautiful shading from the blending brush. Just adds a little bit of texture and interest. So there you go, a quick and easy card made with the In the Moment stamp set. I hope you've enjoyed this project, and of course, if you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.